Welcome back to the channel, guys. That is BYD. So build your dreams. That is BYD made entry into the European market by introducing this BYD Tang to compete in the larger electric SUV segment to rival the likes of Tesla Model X, Volvo XC60, BMW X3, and even the Audi Q5. Drivafy. So what we're going to do now is to look at the exterior design. We check out the interior and of course go on a test drive to see the performance. My name is Dave Dill and you are watching Drivafy.
So now let's have a look at some of the details of what is on the outside. It's got an all-new face in here. As you know, that is an electric car, so you won't find any large grille in the front. Latest LED headlights add to this design, giving the vehicle a modern, cleaner and more refined look.
We've got the large aerodynamically optimized 21-inch grille over here,
which not only enhance the overall aesthetic of this car, but also contribute to its performance. These wheels are designed to reduce drag and improve efficiency. Then as we come around the side of the car, you can see really how much bigger this is. You've got a nice high roofline here, comes all the way back, and that roof slowly and gently slopes back down here. You've got pretty long doors as well, so it should be nice and easy to get in and out, provided you do not cramp in on a tight car park.
So now let's check out the trunk.
Automotive innovation, electric mobility.
That is a 7-seater SUV.
And in the back, you've got a fairly decent boot space typical for a 7-seater. If you don't need a third row seat, they can easily be folded flat, which is really convenient when you are looking for more cargo space. Not every trip will require seating for 7, so it's handy to be able to switch between passenger and cargo space. Once those seats are down, it opens up a substantial area in the back, perfect for large items on a big grocery run. You can also fold down the second row seat, creating a completely flat loading area. This gives you a ton of practical space, ideal if you need to transport bulkier items.
We have the full-width rear light that go all the way across the back. I think that is familiar in many SUVs we see now. That is also beautifully done over here. It has a very huge back, as you can see over here.
Let's take a look at the front seats. You've got a fairly elevated driving position, which is nice. It's very comfortable to get into. The seating position is great, and the seats are fully adjustable electrically. Of course, you can adjust the height, slide them forward and back, and even tilt them. The steering column is also electrically adjustable, giving you plenty of options for reach and rake, which add to the comfort.
It can be done. And if you want it to go in, it can also go in. So look.
In front of you is a fully digital instrument display along with a color head-up display that shows all the relevant driving information.
This is a 12.5-inch infotainment screen. Very beautiful. It has everything that you can think of.
What's cool is that you can rotate this screen as well, adding to the car's tech forward vibe.
See how I'm rotating it? Isn't this beautiful? And it's actually good for using the maps and others, and after you can rotate it back.
Related to mobile vehicles, mobility enthusiasts.
You might also notice a touch of ambient lighting, which adds a nice modern feel. The center console is clean and simple, with a central starter button and cup holders neatly tucked into the glossy black panel. There is also plenty of storage space, along with extra USB ports, a 12-volt charger and even a wireless charging pad, so you can easily slip your phone in there. There is plenty of space back here, especially in the middle seat. I'm about average height, around 5'8", and there is no issue with headroom or knee room. I've got enough space to comfortably slide my feet underneath the front seat, which is always a nice bonus, letting you stretch out a bit. There is also a proper seat pocket on the back of the front seat, and you've got a high-end Dane audio sound system, so the audio experience is top-notch. Although the air vents aren't on the center console, you've got them up here above the seat, which works well. And if you need to charge your devices, there are USB ports back here, which is always handy. Plus, these seats slide forward and back. So if you've got people in the third row, you can move them forward to give everyone a bit more leg room. You can also recline the seat, which adds another layer of comfort. And of course, there is a fold-down armrest with pop-out cup holders. Nice touches with a bit of metallic finish. For families, you've still got isofix points, making it easy to get child seats in and out quickly. So overall, the rear seats are spacious, comfortable and well thought out. So this is my first drive in the BYD Tang. It's the updated version. The big change here is the larger 108 kWh battery, giving it a much longer range, up to 530 kilometers now, compared to the 400 kilometers it had before. But the real headline is the power. The 7-seat SUV now has 530 horsepower from its dual motors. It's quite ridiculous for a vehicle of this size, but that's the trend these days. SUVs with seemingly endless amount of power. Now, what is the price of this BYD Tang? We are looking at a price tag of $66,000. Behind the wheel, the first thing you notice is how smooth and quiet it is. But don't let that fool you. The 380 kilowatts from the motors gives it a serious kick. Just press the pedal and it accelerates effortlessly. 0 to 100 km/h in just 4.6 seconds. The instant torque makes it feel fast but still controlled, giving you confidence even with all that power underfoot. At 80 km/h, the cabin remains peaceful, thanks to BYD's great work on soundproofing. The ride feels luxurious, and as we head onto the highway, the new active suspension comes into play, adapting seamlessly to road bumps and corners. It's comfortable yet firm where needed. The steering is light and responsive, and despite the size, the Tang is surprisingly easy to handle. Inside, it's spacious with room for 7 heated seats and a top-notch infotainment system. Charging is quicker too. Just 30 minutes at a fast charger gets you from 30% to 80%. For a 7-seater luxury SUV, the BYD Tang nails it on performance, comfort and value.
So guys, we are done with this review and the test drive. What do you think of this BYD Tang? Let me know in the comment section, and if you are not following this channel, kindly do so. See you in my next video. Bye for now.